So here we are at the omelet station, a small non-stick Teflon pan. Lots of oil in there, right? We're gonna get that pan nice and warm before we begin to cook with it. Medium-low heat. Again, Mr. N's using a big burner here and a small pan for demonstration purposes. This is gonna be like take 2 or 3 here. So this is how it works. This is the reality of cooking. We'll get a little ham in there, not too much. A little bit of onion, okay? We'll use our rubber spatula to keep that moving around. We just want to open those eggs up a little, or those onions up a little bit. Give them an opportunity to go from raw to something delicious. Take those starches, convert them into sugars, and we'll see what that looks like, okay? Again, a little pinch of salt for seasoning, maybe a crack of pepper. We will re-season after we have our omelet put together here. But as they say in the business, I don't know where you buy your omelet ingredients, but mine, where I get mine, they don't come seasoned. So we're working that flavoring up, that seasoning up as we go along here, okay? So you'll see the onions are starting to turn just a little bit translucent, and that's what we're going for, okay? Lots of oil in the pan, lots of, feel free to put a little more in there if you're a little worried about it, right? We want to make sure we give every opportunity for this omelet to not stick to this pan. We'll incorporate our 2 beaten eggs using our rubber spatula, medium-low heat. So what we want to do now with those eggs is just kind of keep them moving. We're just going to pull that away from the edge of the pan, see how nothing's sticking, just nice and nice, right? Give them an opportunity to come together with our ingredients in the pan, a little opportunity to start getting cooked, but we don't want these eggs sticking to anything. So we'll just move them around, right? And we certainly don't want them brown. We want them nice and light and fluffy. We want this to look like a beautiful restaurant quality omelet. We don't want this to look like some sort of, beat down Denny's Western omelet. So now we've got the eggs there, light and fluffy. We'll put a few tomatoes in. Again, measure with your heart, whatever you think you like. That should tell you, right? No wrong answers. We're making an omelet here. We're not building a church. So you can feel free to pick that pan up off the heat if you think it's getting a little too hot. And what we want to do right now is just give this omelet an opportunity to remove itself from the pan. And sometimes that means picking up our omelet pan away from the heat. And we're just going to use our rubber spatula to sort of peel that baby up, get it moving. See, it's all coming together, one solid piece. And then what we'll do is we'll just give that a little shake to make sure that we've got it completely loose. Maybe it just needs another minute. A few more seconds on the heat. We'll pull that up. See that it's moving. Get some beautiful non-burnt egg there. And then what we'll do is we'll just sort of start folding that over. A little bit left in the corner of the pan. Hey, that's all right. Right? So we start with a little fold there. What Mr. N likes to do is try and get this baby sideways. Make sure it's moving by just giving a little tip down and a little thump on the handle there. And then what we're gonna do is just sort of roll that egg omelet, 2 egg, 3 topping omelet back on itself. Give it another minute here to finish cooking. We want our eggs cooked light, airy, not brown, back on the heat. Give that an opportunity to come together a bit more. Happy eggs in the pan. Give that a little bump down like that. We're almost ready to plate. And what I'll do is I'll grab a plate and show you what that looks like, as this just takes one more second. We have a plate here. We'll move our ingredients out of the line of fire. We'll set our egg down, or our plate down. See, our egg omelet is just about ready to come out of the pan. Ooh, it's gonna split. You know what, that's okay. So what we'll do is this. We'll just give that one more little turn all the way over. Oh, just starting to get a little color there, my bad. Want to steer clear of that. Right, we've got our omelet together here. We'll bring that down to the bottom of the pan, and then we'll plate that baby. So we turn that out nice and easy to the middle of the plate. Okay, and there we go. 2-egg, 3-atom omelet at your service. Done and done. We will also now season, before I forget, a little salt on top, a little fresh cracked peppy. We will turn our stove off, and there you go.